Hello there.
Hi, it's Gamo.
Yo, Camo, how we doing today? Alright, let's switch Pokemon here. So, whatever happened to that skin you were looking at, mate? You didn't get tempted, did you? Look at the way this guy is swimming. He just really wants to catch a person out. Well, do you think you'll catch me? Let's take a look.
Hello there.
Hi at Market Table Nightmare on the plot.
Marketable, how are we? Let's go over here, let's see. Okay, no, he's just a lunatic. Lame skin, alright. As long as you weren't too tempted. Gary? A Transformers 2-pack. What is the pack of? Just some Transformers, or what? You're not really diverse, but you got one gym leader. What happened to our game, bro? After seeing... Nah, you can't complain, bro. After seeing that, those stuns with the riot shield, oh my god, what a disgusting gameplay. I took away a lot of the nostalgia I had for Warzone 1 just watching that, man. The amount of pain and suffering I had to go through because of that sort of shit. It's just it was too imbalanced. Like, you couldn't pull that shit off in duos, trios, and quads, but you could pull it off in solos, and it was just so unfair. Unbelievable. Oh, what was I doing? Soldiers, one flyer, one ground. Cool. So much rules on one. I'll give you a break. Yeah, I don't know. I just... Those riot shields were just the worst, bro. I personally had such a hard, annoying time dealing with them. So glad they removed it out of the game. Getting ready to fight Red? Yeah, we're doing a little bit of exploring, to be honest. We are a long way off fighting Red. What, he's got like a level 80 Pikachu, right? Big family-friendly streamers sworn live on stream. Oh my goodness. What are we gonna do then? Are we all unsubbing? Yeah, I'll start. Not Nick Air. I like that guy. I really liked it when he'd get upset with people ruining his customs. Pokémon version. This is Soul Silver.
Hi, Atira 91.
On NDS? Yep, that's the one. Submarine is gold, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't even play, I barely touched the division, so I didn't know what he was talking about, but I can enjoy a good imbalanced rant. I should use a Dark Pulse instead. Oh, okay, good. He's one Pokemon type of lass. Oh no, you did not just get in front of... No, I think I can walk past her. Hamburger version he's playing. What's that? Second.
Hello there.
High Volks 0.
Volk Zero, g'day. What's up, mate? YZ. Oh, this guy's gonna take quad damage to my flying type move. They couldn't balance between PvE and PvP gear sets at all. Yeah. And then try to play Pokemon games, the trainers. Yeah, sometimes I swear they have eagle eyes.
Itzkamo used command lol2.
One second. Got 10k hours on it. I'm not proud, lol. Oh, you must have really liked your PvE then, eh? Either that or you're a glutton for punishment.
Hello there.
Hi at Steve W9Z7U.
Hello, Steve. Everybody trying to get the new camo? Yo, Philo, how we doing?
Hello there.
Hi at Philo the Goal.
This is the multi-win one, right? Yeah, what is it? 50 wins in a row? God damn, bro. That's impossible, mate. You'd have to be like the top 250 to do that, right? And you'd have to work with the other top 250 just to get it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, bro. I've got a sneaky suspicion they're going to go back on that and make it a bit easier, eh? Let me just quickly look this up. Seafoam Islands. What have we got in Seafoam Islands, guys? Gen 4. Nothing, bro. Psyducks and Zubats. So we're gonna just ignore that. Actually, is there any like? Hold on, wait. Oh, we've got some seal of 30% chance. Oh, 24% chance of a dugong in one of the floors. Let me just keep on going down. Jinx. Is that a Pokemon that I... No, it's not Gen 2, so never mind. Okay, and we can get Articuno. Yeah, I wasn't certain if we could get Articuno in this game. Okay, I'm gonna leave it for now. You gonna shiny out the legendaries? Hell no, brother. Hell no. 15 work trees, impossible, true. This is completed 25 already. Yeah, nice, nice. You should add kills? What do you mean add kills? Like if you get so many kills without dying in a row, or? Yeah, I don't know if it's really possible for people who aren't in the top 250 to do it. Even the 25 in a row, I don't think it's possible for people who aren't in the top 250.
Error processing gift from Trash Soup Gaming.
Yo! Thank you, Trash Soup Gaming, for the rose on the TikTok, mate. How we doing?
Hi at 5.
05, I'm not a big fan of streams in short format, but it's perfect for DS games. True. True, true, true. I've got a horizontal YouTube stream as well if you're interested in that, but yeah, it really does look good for the DS games. The nuke was nice in Warzone, yep. That was a cool addition. Let's take a look. What Pokemon are on this side? Let's have a quick gander. You're not a Pokemon. Oh, Shorts Boy. I remember you. You love him because it's comfy. I remember him all the way in Gen 1. Now, I'm not talking about the remakes. We struggled here. I don't know. I think we've pretty much caught every single Pokemon we need. Oh, somebody remind me. We need to take a look at the Pokemon radio.
Hello there.
Hi, the new buttercake.
Yeah, the Ursaring's cool name. Butter, what's going on, mate?
Error processing
Perception,
gift
let's go.
from the new buttercake.
Thank you for the harm me, mate. Always get the early Gym Zero to the Ursaring Crystal. What's that one? What's that oof? Not familiar with it. I literally played Crystal like before. Oh, it's all good, Butter. I think I'll probably just switch in between until I get used to it. I usually just say whatever name I read. Have you watched Anchorman with Ron Burgundy? I'm kind of like that. F you, San Diego. Dark Cave Morning, 5% encounter. Ooh, rare. Really? You can get it in Dark Cave, can you? Okay. Yeah. I didn't realize you could get it that early. I always thought it was near the end of the loop. But this combat absolutely slapping me around.
New buttercake used command lol2.
Haven't watched that long. Maybe I should. Oh yeah, Anchorman is super funny, bro. Loved Anchorman. Okay, so east here we've got Ekans, Arbok. Yeah, I think we've got every Pokemon. I think it might just be grinding time. Oh, in the southwest of the route there are numerous meteorites which can be used to change Deoxy's form. You also get Fanfy in the northern route near the start, 5% in the morning. Sadly, remakes didn't break this back, so they're both stuck in Gym 8. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I'm doing a Living Origin Dex playthrough, so I finished. So I played the original games on the Virtual Console and the 3DS. To get all the original Gen 2 Pokemon in the second generation. And, yeah, we finished off with Crystal with the Celebi. Bad trainer, I shouldn't let that Pokemon fail. Season's also available in Ice Path and Crystal. But the remakes, put him back to Mount Silver. Sadly, yeah, that's one of the few Pokemon I'm missing. So can you only get to Mount Silver when you defeat all 8 trainers here, right? Let's see, we've got Brock here. So 16 badges, yep. Yeah, I might, nah, we'll leave it till later. I'll verse a few more trainers, get a bit more beefed up. I've been, kind of slacking off when it comes to versing a lot of trainers. Let's switch out Clefairy. We'll do Crobat. Professor Oak challenge guides, as they give you a good idea of Pokemon ability. Professor Oak challenge guides are where you have to capture every single Pokemon and then evolve them before you move on. Man, I feel like that's a bit too brutal for me. Like, I reckon the capturing is good, but the forcing to evolve for certain Pokemon, I feel like is a little bit too grindy. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if I would want to do it, I'd want to do like a modified version where it's like, listen, if it's like a really high level, bro, if it's more than like 5 to 10 levels above like what you've got to do, then, you know, it's kind of a little bit boring just trying to level it up over and over, you know? Maybe like a modified version could be, I don't know, like, if it's within like 5 or 10 levels, like you keep them until like the Pokemon or the trainers in the area are within 5 to 10 levels of needing to evolve, and then you do it. Target, how are we? Like something that just, yeah, it kind of like goes in the spirit of it, but takes away some of the brutality. Bright powder do. What does bright powder do again? Does it make them? Yes, they make it less accurate. What do you think of the first game? Nostalgic, and I love it because it was like the first ones that I played, but very glitchy, and I'm glad they made many changes along the way. I love Living Dexes. Yeah, so I'm doing the Living Origin Dex, mate. We're doing the Living Origin Dex. So I'm going through all the old school games and catching all the Pokemon in them, and then trading them into the very latest version, because they're going to remove the link. I assume they're going to remove the link soon, and so it's not going to be viable in the future. So I'm semi-rushing. I'm disliking it. I love the originals, which they're still very solid. Fire Red is looked like reversion, but on GBA. Yeah, I mean it is the remake, right? Fire Red and Leaf Green are such good remakes. I think they are the superior way of playing, in my opinion. If you were to play them, but because I wanted like the original, like Gen 1 proper ones, like not the remakes, but the proper ones, I'm actually got a Gen 1 playthrough where I'm playing Yellow, Red, and Blue. I could just play Red and Blue to catch them all, but I also wanted to play the Yellow because that was the first game I ever played.
Hello there.
Ramon Lopez, hello there.
Ramon Lopez 3.
Thank you, Tiger, for the support, mate. Appreciate you, appreciate you.
That Ramon Lopez 3 used command again.
Yeah, but for Gen 5, my final hub is Gen 5. What do you mean, final hub? Yeah, do that for Gen 5. You don't trade it into any of the future ones? So I already got my Gen 2, so I completed the Gen 2. I'm still working on Gen 1 and Gen 3. And so I was able to get that all the way into the latest games, or technically Pokemon Home, is that what it's called now, or Back Home? I don't trade them above Gen 5, okay. Just giving up on all the latest games, any reason why? Bug vs Poison, what's the... Okay, not very effective. What do you mean, what version of Gen 3? Oh, I'm playing I'm playing every single game of every single generation. And then I'm trying to get, between the three of them, I'm trying to get a Living Dex. And then I'll usually main the third one, because it's usually like the best version. So Emerald. In my heart, I love Ruby, because that was the one I first got. And Origin 6 and 7, don't want to I just don't want to put my mons out of Gen 5. Gen 5 is peak for me. Okay.
Hello there.
Hi at Cap Calble.
Ever thought of bringing them into like the very latest games and everything? Capricorn, g'day. Yes, Pokemon Soul Silver. Good eye, brother. Oh, before I forget. Definitely dodging that call from... No! I didn't mean to... Oh, Arnie. It was a mistake. I used to think that, up until, like, recently, I thought we get the phone numbers and that's how we find, what Pokemon are swarming. Bloody hell, what a rude awakening, eh? Damn you, remake. Damn you. Now I've got all these useless phone numbers. This is breaking news. A bunch of Relicanth have decided to make an appearance at Route 12. If you're a trainer who's really wanted to find Relicanth, hurry over to Route 12. That's the end of the breaking news. Okay, do we want Relicanth? I probably should. Route 12, what's that? Down here somewhere? 17. 12 is here. I would if the newest games had a good hub, but Silver don't have them all. When you say hub, just a lot of space to hold them. Yeah. Oh, honestly, like, what about just in the latest Pokemon homes? They're all like safe in the cloud, the almighty cloud that I don't really understand, but worship like a peasant from pagan times. Can I see your team? Yeah, sure, it's right up top there. Being trapped in Sword and Shield is a fate worse than death. Yep. What do you think rare candies taste like? That's a good question. I've never even thought about that, man. What would a rare candy taste like? Let's say, so what does it do? It levels us up, it gives us experience. Maybe, so medicine, the more bitter a medicine, the better it is for you. So I'm gonna say it just tastes foul. It's the worst tasting thing ever. I played Emerald, I'm in the 6th badge, now I'm going to the 7th too. Nice. What made you decide to replay Emerald, mate? So you money to the Pokemon company so they can hold my Digimon. Yeah, true. I switched living decks, it's separate from my Gen 5 index. I think that was a good compromise. So you've got a full living dex in the Switch, like all 1,000 Pokemon? Really? Wow. Dedicated, bro. So you've got essentially kind of like 2 living dexes, do you? That's insane. Tastes like a cough drop. Not sweet, but more herbal or medicinal. Okay. Hey, you got me thinking of, do I want the Pokemon home? I don't know. I like the idea of them being up there, but... Yeah, I guess I do, just in case like I lose the game or something, you know? I don't know. Sweet Sizzle? Yeah. Go transfers, okay. So most of them used up a year ago, so missing some DLC mons, yep. Yeah, no, I think the last time I had like a living dex was literally like Gen 3 or something, dude. It's been a long time. Now I'm reliving my youth. Lost some. Especially the DS area, yep. Oh, I'm pretty old, to be honest. I kind of started falling off the Pokemon bandwagon around Gen 4, 5. And I came back like, I don't know, 6, 7. I didn't even finish Black, actually. It's going to be fun to play it. Almost like a fresh new game, eh? And I love the old school pixel art. Version is too restrictive? Yeah, yeah. Actually, is this Route 12? I think maybe we can start looking for that Relicanth. Run after a punish a few trainers. Oh yes, yeah, so I literally bought a GameCube game just so I could get Jirachi, the 3rd gen mythical Pokemon. Then thankfully the Virtual Console release of Crystal gives me this Gen 2 mythical Pokemon Celebi. And then finally, I'm probably gonna have to use, I'll double check, but I'll have to glitch Gen 1 to get Mew. The Emerald X 3 times for Johto starters. 4 finish mount battle 3 times for the Johto starters in GameCube. Yeah, yeah. It's wild, eh? And Japanese Emerald has a Mew event. Oh, but it has to be a Gen 1 Mew. You know what I mean? Like, it has to be, so like it's a living origin dex, so every Pokemon has to be obtained in the very first generation they appear. Yeah, yeah, it makes it more complicated. I don't know how I'm gonna get, no, that's alright, that's alright. I don't even know how I'm gonna get the mythicals for the later generations, eh? Like, like, if I'm really forced to, maybe I can do something, but I didn't even really want to use a glitch, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. This game still have fan-made events. Yeah, yeah. I have to resort to something like that, eh? Still working too. Nice, nice, yeah. I feel like it's like, it's only a matter of time until that's all gone. Oh, I suppose if they're user hosted, yeah. I guess it's mainly just the Pokemon Bank I'm worried about. Losing the transferability. Yeah, so I feel like there's like this clock behind me that's just constantly ticking down for me to quickly try and get it all. Yes, Online died. 2014. Black White 2 only got 1.5 years of it. Damn. Criminal, dude. Criminal. It's been 5 by fans officially. It's super funny. Thank God for the fans. Yeah, 1.5 years is rough, but I mean, I think it sucks, but at the same time, I feel like us pokey simps know what we're getting into when we buy the new game every year or two. I learned that lesson from COD. Well, games also you need a hotspot. Yeah, the DNS works. Yes, you can do online stuff. Battle straight in line with physical DS. It's great. Cool. Cool. And you can do that with 3DS if you play the DS game too, right? Is that is those techniques compatible with a 3DS playing a DS game? Yes, good. My cute charm user. They give me like 10-15 levels above the wild Pokemon and it still can't flay. Unbelievable. Yeah, so nothing Route 11. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've essentially checked down all the routes here. That's not a shiny Relicanth. Maybe I have to fish for it. Oh my god, that's not a shiny Relicanth either. Fishing swarms, 100% Relicanth. Okay. That answered that question. At least it should be much faster, right? Let's see. Bag. Suppose I could use the old rod. Shiny off rip. Love to see it. That yawn. Yeah, it does look good, eh? Let's just bullet punch it. Let's see how much damage we do. Surely we won't knock it out, right? Sweet. I played a bit of black. Nah, no black, 2 white 2. I don't think any of my moves are good. I'm gonna resist the flying and the bug, right? Back on my 2 favorite games of the series. Hope you enjoyed them. Yeah, same. Which gen did you start with, Hoof? Is it the best post-game? You never... Two... It's just one region, but has the contents of 2 full regions. Oh, okay. I think next time we should switch to a different Pokemon to weaken them. So Gen 5 with black, 1 game's fine, bit too simple. Okay, BW2, Hunk also Silver and X and Y, yeah. I don't think I'm going to bother with... And should we just catch the one? I don't know if I want to catch multiple of these little pains. We'll catch another one after this. Gotta jump off soon. Very soon, actually. Feeling the size of everyone, we don't really gaze. The sequels really improved upon it, yep. Yeah, usually that's how it goes, eh? Man, they got really greedy with the sequels that generation, eh? Black 2, White 2, what the heck? Relicanth, the longevity Pokemon. Discovered by chance during deep sea exploration. It has not changed since ancient times. Water rock. Yeah, but its face looks like it's kind of cracked, eh? Poor Relicanth. Oh my god, my old man reflexes. Do I need to heal my Pokemon? No, they're good. Wish we still got sequels. Made a full new games worth of content while using the existing engine and map. Yeah, but I mean, you do love your Gen 5, eh? Yeah, I think the closest thing we get to that sort of thing is, for a third version is Pokemon Legends series. Looks like they're going to be going around to each of the regions. That's your rankings, yeah? Yeah, I've only played a little bit of Legends Arceus, so I gotta play it. I was playing it in preparation for Legends ZA, and then it came out and I jumped onto that. I'm trying to think. I've never played Platinum. One second, be right back. I felt like, was it Black and White that they had all the legendaries? I feel like they added too many legendaries. They stopped being like rare, and it's just like a bunch of them, you know? Like too many. Should yeah. Well, that's the plan, my friend. As we go through, we're going to be playing every single game. We do our Living Origin decks. Cappy, what's up? 1.5 is like a 20% chance to get a shiny. Yep. Exactly. I think technically it's like 21.33 or something like that. 1 in 5 is a lot easier to remember. Like what? I'd say many legendaries in Gen 4. Well, then Gen 4 had too many legendaries too, then I'd say. What were all the legendaries in Gen 4? The Manaphy, then Manaphy's egg. Seems a bit silly to me. How are the odds? So it's the Cute Charm glitch. So you can do it in any Gen 4 game to boost your odds for Pokemon with gendered Pokemon. So if the Pokemon's got a gender, it's not gender locked. Regigigas, Cresselia, Box Trio, Heatran, Alien Trio. What was the Alien Trio? There we go. There's our spare. Like 4 different mythicals. Yeah, I just feels like that's way too much, man. You want to play HeartGold? Would you recommend it? Yeah, I love them. Gen 2 is my favorite gen. And HeartGold and Soul Silver are fantastic remakes.
Hello there.
Hi at Diego Morales.
Hey, Diego. We're gonna see other people's comments. I've got 2 YouTube live streams on.
At Capicalol used Command Y.
You're either on the horizontal or the vertical. Nearly misclicked then. Looks like a watermelon gummy flavored. Oh, I'd love some of that right now. Tasty. I feel like it looks maybe more like a strawberry though. What would watermelon color be? More red, no? guys, I'm jumping off for the night. Hope you guys all have a good one. If you guys like the stream, hit the like button. And if you love the stream and want to see more from me, hit that subscribe button. I'll talk to all of you later. Have you shiny hunted Dratini? No, I haven't. I'm just focusing on Gen 2 Pokemon. Unless a swarm comes up, which I figured was a good idea to do, you know? I think I gotta focus on that every day. I'm pretty sure, apart from Sneasel, we've caught every single gendered Pokemon that I can get. So I might, we might, I don't know, either A, switch back to the Virtual Console Generation 2 and breed some shiny Pokemon for some eggs to get like a 1 in 64 chance for the baby Pokemon to get those shiny babies. And then do some, I don't know, wormholes or something like that to get the legendaries, and then end with doing just a full odds shiny hunt for Celebi and the Crystal Virtual Console. Sudasana, no, I don't know. So the original Gen 2, so I don't think they had Masuda method in the original Gen 2. It's just, I think the method was, I have to double check, literally if just one of the parents is shiny, the egg has a 61 in 64 chance of being shiny. Thank you, Ramon. Nice meeting you, brother. And so I'll try and aim for that. I either do that, or now that I've caught all this, maybe we can have a little break from the Shiny Dex challenge, and we pivot to going back to our Living Origin decks of either Gen 1 or Gen 3. Or another idea is, we're jumping around too much, but another idea I was thinking was to go straight into Gen 4 and continue the Shiny Dex Cute Charm glitch, except do both the Living Origin decks for Gen 4 and the Shiny decks for Gen 4. Like, kind of do them simultaneously, because with 1 in 5 odds, you may as well, you know? But I don't know, I'm too much thinking. More just want to play video games. Alright, take it easy, friends. I literally hunted a shiny locked Rayquaza for 2 weeks in Alpha Sapphire. That was bad. You poor bugger, mate. You poor bugger. It's criminal that they started shiny locking him, eh? I don't know what's up with that. Alright, take it easy, friends. Take it easy. Cappy, Ramon, Diego, Oof, Target, Perception, and anybody else left out there. Hope you all have a good one, guys. See you, friends. And Camo. How could I forget Camo?